A mysterious event has occurred near the Dome of the Rock, leaving everyone on edge. What could it be? The answer lies in an unprecedented occurrence that has captured the attention of millions. Join us as we delve into the heart of this enigma, uncovering the truth behind the chilling events unfolding by the Dome of the Rock. So let's dive into this video today to know. Jerusalem holds deep significance for Jews, Muslims, and Christians alike, primarily due to the Temple Mount, a revered hill for all three faiths. However, this sacred site is also a contentious issue, as both Palestinians and Israelis lay claim to it. Over the years, tensions have steadily escalated, culminating in a critical moment in 2022. A series of attacks led to the tragic loss of 17 innocent Israelis, marking the most devastating violence since 2006. Dome of the Rock. Let's talk about the Dome of the Rock, a magnificent architectural marvel Muslims cherish. This grand dome was constructed by Abd al-Malik, a ruler between 685 and 691 CE. How do we know this? Well, an inscription inside the dome indicates its completion date. It mentions 72 AH, corresponding to 691 to 692 CE in our calendar. This dome, proudly atop a large platform, dominates the skyline with its octagonal shape and gleaming gold roof. It measures approximately 65 feet in diameter and rests on a circular drum supported by 16 piers and columns. A circular arcade adorned with 24 piers and columns encircles a sacred rock, partly visible and safeguarded by a railing. Additionally, a staircase leads to a natural cave beneath the rock. The outer walls of the dome are also octagonal, each around 60 feet wide and 36 feet high, and feature windows that allow natural light to filter in. But what truly sets it apart is the intricate mosaics and metal plates adorning both its interior and exterior. These mosaics are truly remarkable, resembling those found in ancient Byzantine structures. However, what makes them unique is the absence of human or animal figures. Instead, they are adorned with Arabic inscriptions, floral motifs, and depictions of jewels and crowns. It's like a captivating masterpiece that narrates a story without the use of human or animal imagery. If we examine it closely, we can see that the octagonal arcade of the Dome of the Rock is adorned with a series of Arabic religious inscriptions, like a narrative etched into its walls. Over the years, the dome has undergone numerous changes and repairs, with various Islamic dynasties taking turns to give it a facelift. During the Crusader period, a wrought iron screen was erected around the sacred rock to deter Christian pilgrims. Subsequently, the Ayyubids replaced it with a wooden screen, which remains in place to this day. Significance of Dome of the Rock. Today, the Dome of the Rock is mostly famous for its connection to the Prophet Muhammad's journey to heaven. But strangely, its inscriptions don't mention this event. Long ago, in the 9th century, some stories mentioned a link between this place and the Prophet's journey. But it wasn't until the 11th century that people started talking about it a lot. We're not exactly sure why the Dome of the Rock was built. There isn't a lot of information about how it was made. It doesn't look like a typical mosque and doesn't seem like the place where Muslims usually pray together. It's different and doesn't fit neatly into the usual Islamic architectural styles. It seems like the builders tried to connect Islam to the story of Abraham and other religious traditions. The dome's design is similar to certain buildings from the Byzantine Empire called martyria. These buildings were round or had many sides and were built to remember important religious stories or mark where important religious people were buried. There was a building nearby called the Kathisma of the Mother of God that might have influenced how the Dome of the Rock was made. This building, founded in 1992, was shaped like an 8-sided martyrium. The Dome of the Rock may have been built to be as grand as the Christian holy buildings in Jerusalem, especially the Church of the Holy Sepulchre with its big dome. The people who built it may have wanted to create something just as impressive. The Arabic writing on the dome includes parts of the Quran that discuss the existence of only one God and reject Christian beliefs about Jesus. Some people thought that a long time ago, a leader named Abd al-Malik built the Dome of the Rock to replace the Kaaba. They thought maybe he wanted people to go to Jerusalem for the Hajj instead of Mecca, because there were some problems in Mecca. But nowadays, most experts don't believe this. They think there might be some bias against Abd al-Malik in history books from that time. And there's evidence that people were still going to Mecca for the Hajj when there were problems in Mecca. Another theory is that the Dome of the Rock was built because people believed it would be important on Judgment Day. Some experts think the way it was built and decorated shows that the people who built it thought it would be special when the end of the world came. So the Dome of the Rock is important to more than just Muslims. It's on the Temple Mount, where the Jewish Temple of Jerusalem used to be. For Jewish people, the foundation stone inside the compound, maybe under the dome, is thought to be where the world started. A long time ago, during the Crusades, Christian knights stayed there after they took Jerusalem, and European churches copied its design. During the time of the Crusades, it was used as a church until Muslim leaders took back Jerusalem in 1187. End-time symbolism. Some think the Dome of the Rock was made to represent something big, like the end of the world and a connection between heaven and earth. The way it's built looks, and decorations match what Muslims and Byzantine people thought about the day when everyone would be judged in heaven. The Jewish people see the Temple Mount as the place where the first and second temples once stood. They have some proof, too. In addition to what's written in their holy books, a big earthquake shook the Dome of the Rock a while ago. That gave archaeologists a chance to dig down and look at its foundations. And guess what they found? Stuff from the time when the Second Temple was around. But here's the hard part. Muslims and Jews both believe strongly in their own stories, and neither one wants to change their minds. It's like trying to solve a puzzle when some of the pieces are missing. Things are really tense about this issue. Every day, Muslims worry that Israelis might decide to attack the Dome of the Rock with missiles. To try to keep things calm, they don't let Jewish people go into the Al-Aqsa compound much, especially during their special religious times. A disturbing event at Al-Aqsa. Recently, a very upsetting event happened at the Al-Aqsa Mosque compound, part of the Dome of the Rock, during the holy month of Ramadan for Muslims. Some Palestinians, wearing masks and staying overnight in the compound, started a fight by throwing stones, firecrackers, and other things at Israeli police officers. The Israeli police fought back with tear gas, stun grenades, and batons, leading to a big clash. During all this chaos, masked Palestinians went into a mosque within the compound and locked themselves in while still throwing stones. The ongoing struggle for control over this sacred place made the situation even more intense. As the fight started, the Israeli police didn't back down. They went into the mosque compound and arrested the people inside. But it wasn't easy. About 160 Palestinians got hurt. Among them, a guard got hit in the eye with a rubber bullet. Surprisingly, 4 women, 27 children, and even a journalist were hurt. Some police officers got hurt too, one of them badly. All this happened even though the police and the Al-Aqsa compound authorities had previously agreed that nobody would stay overnight during Ramadan. So why did the Palestinians break this agreement? Why did they take such big risks with their lives and others? The answer lies in their fear. Palestinians are scared that if the Israelis take control of the site, they might get kicked out from a place they believe is very holy. But is this fear reasonable? Is all this violence needed? Can this conflict be fixed without fighting? To understand, let's see why this place matters so much to both groups, the Jews and the Muslims. The Temple Mount is super important to both religions. It's not new. It goes way back to around 1000 BC when King David, the king of Israel, took over Jerusalem and made it his capital. He wanted to build a temple there to keep the Ark of the Covenant safe. The Ark was a special chest holding the 10 Commandments. Discovery at the Dome of the Rock. Now let's delve into a mystery that shakes the very foundations of history, revealing a discovery so profound that it sends shivers down the spines of scholars and believers alike. Beneath the surface of the Dome of the Rock lies a chamber of secrets, a vault of knowledge that has eluded humanity for centuries. As time peels away its layers, scientists and archaeologists have unearthed artifacts that defy explanation, unveiling a tapestry of the past interwoven with the inexplicable. Picture an ancient manuscript weathered by time, its pages adorned with symbols that transcend linguistic barriers. The essence of this discovery is as mysterious as the hallowed grounds on which it was found. The implications of this revelation are nothing short of staggering and dangerous, not in a physical sense, but in the profound shift it sparks in our understanding of the past. The secrets buried beneath the dome of the rock challenge the very narratives we believed were etched in stone. A paradigm shift in archaeology unfolds as we grapple with the realization that history, as we knew it, may be different. The foundations of history tremble, and the discovery beneath the dome of the rock is a game changer, challenging the very essence of our past. The surface secrets may redefine the narrative we thought was carved in stone, presenting a profound shift in our understanding of history. Appearance of snakes. Despite its peaceful facade, the Dome of the Rock recently witnessed a startling event during prayer time. Snakes emerged unexpectedly from beneath the temple, causing chaos and fear among worshippers. This unusual intrusion of danger amidst sacred rituals shocked and alarmed everyone present. The symbolism of snakes in this incident raises questions about its significance. In the Bible and Quran, snakes hold diverse meanings, often symbolizing death, destruction, and evil. They embody primal fears and the concept of poison, both literal and metaphorical. In the Bible's Genesis, the serpent is identified as Satan. The serpent represents deceit and leads astray. This interpretation aligns with other biblical passages that describe Satan as the ancient serpent. Despite its negative connotations, the serpent also symbolizes renewal and transformation in some traditions. Within Christian teachings, the serpent symbolizes temptation and the fall, but undergoes a shift in symbolism with Jesus' teachings. It becomes a metaphor for healing, redemption, and spiritual rebirth, echoing themes of resurrection. In the context of spiritual conflict, believers are urged to metaphorically eliminate hidden snakes under the holy shrine, symbolizing collective efforts to combat evil forces. Jesus Christ is portrayed as the ultimate conqueror of evil, restoring peace and harmony. Jesus' signs extend beyond Jerusalem to other sacred sites, such as the Kaaba in Mecca. However, interpretations of these signs vary among different religious groups. While some recognize the signs as unifying messages, others disregard them due to theological differences. Despite differing beliefs, Jesus' warnings about the coming of the Antichrist are significant across religious boundaries. They emphasize the need for vigilance and unity in facing future challenges. Appearance of UFO. On January 28, 2011, something strange occurred in Israel. A person spotted an odd sight in the sky, often called a UFO or unidentified flying object. Walking around, they saw a group of lights resembling a ball of light hanging in the sky. Finding it unusual, the person quickly filmed it with a camera. The light descended closer to the rooftops for about 20 seconds and then shot back up into the sky at an incredibly fast speed, almost as fast as light itself. This peculiar event happened directly over Jerusalem, specifically above the Dome of the Rock, also known as the Temple Mount, a place of great importance for Christians, Muslims, and Jews. Many events from religious stories are said to have occurred there, such as Abraham's attempt to offer his son to God, Solomon building the first temple, Jesus confronting money changers, and Prophet Muhammad ascending to heaven. Surprisingly, this UFO sighting wasn't a one-time occurrence. UFOs seem to visit Jerusalem quite often, with residents regularly reporting sightings of strange flying objects. This has become somewhat of a yearly phenomenon, leaving people puzzled about the mysterious activities in the city's skies. In 2022, a U.S. drone spotted a strange flying object resembling a metal ball in the Middle East. However, there's a catch. Not everyone sees these UFOs when they appear. Even if someone tries to film them, the videos often turn out blurry. Our phones, it seems, aren't equipped to effectively capture objects in the sky. After the UFOs over the Dome of the Rock went viral, confusion arose about who filmed these strange videos. Stories about unidentified flying objects raise suspicions when the person behind the camera remains unidentified. If someone genuinely witnessed something unusual, they would want to share it with everyone. The lack of information about the person filming these videos has led to speculation. Some people suggest that one person may have created all the videos, raising doubts about their authenticity. If this were true, at least one of the individuals who recorded the videos would likely have come forward by now to share their story. This mystery has left people wondering about the true nature of these sightings. Furthermore, it's not just the mystery of who filmed the videos. Nobody else seems to have witnessed these lights except for those who recorded them. The Dome of the Rock in Jerusalem is a widely recognized and special place, attracting many visitors daily, including tourists interested in religion. Despite the potentially thousands of people around when the videos were taken, no one else reported seeing or recording these bright lights, adding an extra layer of peculiarity to the situation. In one video, a woman mentioned that the light was so bright it hurt her eyes. However, a strange aspect is that the light didn't appear to reflect on the gold dome below it. This anomaly raises suspicions, suggesting that someone may have added the UFO light to the video using computer manipulation. Creating a simple light effect is easier than fabricating an entire UFO with intricate details like windows or shadows, making it appear suspicious. The videos of the UFO over Jerusalem have sparked numerous debates, with some people believing they are real and others dismissing them as fake. Those who believe in the videos don't present more compelling reasons than those who doubt their authenticity. In the realm of science, merely claiming something is wrong isn't sufficient. One needs to provide a better explanation that aligns with all the known facts. Moreover, upon closer inspection, the supposed alien aircraft in the videos appears disproportionately small when compared to the size of the dome it hovers over. The UFO seems only about 15 feet long, which seems incongruent with a spacecraft that purportedly traversed the entire universe to appear on camera. Experts such as Robert Schieffer, who has extensively studied UFOs, assert that the videos are undoubtedly fake. Schieffer highlighted how the video was altered using computer tricks. The person who created the videos used special effects to simulate a shaking camera, and these manipulations are evident along the edges of the video. This indicates that the video didn't go directly from the camera to YouTube. It underwent alterations using sophisticated computer software. When videos are edited in this manner, a skilled trickster can make it seem like anything is happening, further casting doubt on the authenticity of the footage. Since the videos first emerged, passionate arguments have ensued over their legitimacy. Some fervent UFO believers defend the videos, insisting they are genuine. However, when skeptics question the videos, these believers must provide more convincing reasons to prove their authenticity. The situation resembles a heated debate where everyone holds a different perspective, yet no one presents more compelling evidence. The Great Tribulation. The period of suffering and persecution known as the Abomination of Desolation is rooted in biblical prophecy, particularly in the book of Daniel and the teachings of Jesus. It signifies extreme evil and devastation, foretelling a significant event in end times theology. This prophecy involves setting up something disrespectful in the holy place, causing chaos and distress. Despite this turmoil, many Jews cling to hope for rebuilding the Third Temple, believing it fulfills prophecy. For Christians, the Third Temple represents the place of Jesus' return, while Muslims anticipate it as the place where the Mahdi will bring justice. However, the potential location of the Third Temple atop the Dome of the Rock, a sacred Islamic site, sparks conflict. This issue intertwines history, religion, and politics, impacting individuals and global affairs. It challenges us to respect diverse perspectives while seeking truth in a complex and interconnected world. So what do you think of the terrifying event happening at Dome of the Rock? Comment below and subscribe for more.